Okay, guys, I am live again, which could be very dangerous, but it's not. Actually, it's something that I desire to get used to, and it's connected to um, us starting with NHI, which is Napoleon Hill Institute. Have you ever gotten involved in something that caused you to grow, even though you were grown, right? So it causes you to grow at a different level and to tap into things that you thought were dormant. So the question I got this morning was, are you sleeping? So before I go into the outwitting the devil piece, I want to ask you that. Are you sleep? Are you asleep? Are you asleep but walking around every day with your eyes open but no vision? Are you asleep from your destiny, your purpose, your passion? Are you asleep from people? Are you asleep from your provision? Are you asleep? I want you to take that in for a second because being asleep doesn't mean that you have a bad life. Being asleep just means you're walking around in a daze. You're allowing other situations to speak louder than your own voice. You're allowing other people's thoughts or opinions to determine what we can and cannot do. I remember something that happened in my life, and it was a huge blessing. And I remember people telling me, oh, it's settled now. Girl, please, you don't need, and you fill in the blank, right? So, what did that say to me? It said, well, maybe they're right. I don't need whatever you fill in the blank. After all, look at all the blessings that God has already provided me. Look at where I'm at. Look at how He's just showered over me. So I know that a lot of people may say that to us. However, if we are the city that's set on a hill that cannot be hid, if your light is supposed to shine, and it is, if you're the head and not the tail, above only and never beneath, if we're tapping into faith, then my question is, why are we asleep? Why are we asleep and acting like we don't live in this world and we don't have any power? Why are we asleep and not making an impact at a deeper level and saying the world, the children, whatever is going to in a handbasket, right? Wrong. So wake up, wake up. Let us stop drifting and move to a place in our life where we are impacting not just our lives, but for generations to come. Let's wake up and move forward. Let's build each other up and stop comparing because I'm not you and you're not me. To create two of me, one of us is unnecessary. And I'm not sure how the world would be handling that anyway. That's a lot. And don't be small. Stand tall and be the person you were created to be, designed to be, blessed to be, spoke to be. Be your greatest version of you. Be the person that steps out in front of other people, not because they're getting hit by a car, not to pull them back, but to guide, to help, to support. But start with you. Put your oxygen mask on first. So I know that the book is a little deep some places. I know that there's some strategies in it that you may not be able to unpack it yet. However, this is what I'll tell you. If you direct message me, if you put something in the chat and say yes, that I will provide you an opportunity on a Zoom call where we can see each other 3D, not not 3D, but see each other and talk about some of the things and how it impacts your life. Because this is my thing for me is that I care about you. I care about you not just because you follow me or you like or you whatever. I care about you because God cares about you. You are on his mind. And for some reason, he has you on my mind. So as we move forward, because he works through people, and I desire to be one of the people that he works through. I have and will always be one of the people that he works through. I've just become smarter about how I move forward, that I am not carrying anybody, that I am your guide, and you are your Shiro hero in your story. You get a chance to rewrite it the way you desire to rewrite it. Okay? So now get off my soapbox and get on the book. Believe it or not, all of this was connected to the book. Outwitting the Devil. This is a powerful book. Remember, I am the chick that looked at it and said, I'm not reading that. Uh-uh. It got his name capitalized. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? However, the strategies and the information provided in here, whether you believe that he had an interview or not, think about the questions. Think about the information. Think about the revelation. Think about how it impacts your life. So, one of the things in here, one of my favorite, between self discipline on one side, faith is on the other. And this is on page 184. It talks about, he'll distinctly sums up the definition of faith as faith is the definiteness of purpose backed by belief in the attainment of the object of that purpose. So I'm going to go with faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Do you see the correlation in that? It is one and the same, spoken differently, however, one and the same, because I have to have a belief. Faith is the substance, the power, the mental capacity to believe in something I don't yet have, that I have the vision for, that I'm walking toward, that I'm fighting for, because faith without works is dead, right? Being alone, being potent, but gaining no power, having potential, but gaining no ground. Does that speak into somebody? So, this is the key. Faith is a state of mind, our will, and our emotions. And when we attach faith to an emotion, whether it be a negative emotion or a positive emotion, do you understand that that gives it more intensity? That gives it more power? So I'm going to stop here because I know that all of our um, bandwidth sometimes is a little long, and there's some things going on in your world as well as mine. But I want to take this moment to invite you, literally to invite you, and to even challenge you to come with us. Know that you are worth it. Know that can be impactful. Know that you can change not just your life, but as you change your life, as you become the better version every day of you, watch other people shift around you. Some people will flee, some people will come. Don't be afraid to be completely, holistically the person you were created to be, designed to be, born to be you. I am Johnny, and we're going to walk this thing out. I hope you come. I decree and declare that some will come, but everybody won't choose to come, and that is okay. We're going anyway. Have a great day.